Now today, the new French Prime Minister Michel Barnier is holding talks with political groups as he seeks to form a government after months of political turmoil. Barnier was appointed by President Macron last Thursday, breaking weeks of deadlock after the elections in July delivered a hung parliament. Barnier hails from the right of French politics, and on Saturday over 100,000 people, most of them from the left, took to the streets accusing Macron of failing to honour the results of the vote, which saw a left-wing bloc win the most seats. Well, Angela Diffley is looking into all of this for us today. And Angela, first of all, how significant do you think those protests were over the weekend?
I think that those not involved with them might have feared bigger protests. The fact that the Olympics were on perhaps was a factor in the turnout, which had at some stages been predicted to be higher. Polls do show that 74% of the French feel that Macron has not respected the wishes of the French people in his choice of Prime Minister. And 55% of the French electorate say they think the election was in some way stolen. Those numbers are important to keep in mind. That said, this demonstration, the mainstream socialists did not join it, neither did the trade unions. We will see whether or not it gathers momentum. The fact that that left-wing bloc, ranging from the mainstream left right through to the very far left, with the highest number of seats in Parliament, the fact that they have said they will table a vote of no confidence and they will try to vote down Barnier's government, in a sense automatically gives power to the Rassemblement National in the far right. Now, of course, if people cast their minds back to the election, candidates and many French voters joined forces to stop that far-right national rally, which came first in the first round, from getting a majority of seats in Parliament. And now they end up holding considerable influence over this new government because they have said they will look at the programme, they will not automatically vote down Michel Barnier's government. They've left it very, very ambivalent, which puts him in a difficult position and gives them a lot of influence.
And Barnier now meeting with people sort of across the political spectrum, is he, as he tries to form his government?
Yeah, he is trying to get as many different voices as possible. He is from the mainstream right. He will not have any far-right members in his government. He has always maintained a clear divide, although at times he himself has been on the right of the mainstream right. The left have all excluded themselves and said they will not take part in any government. So that leaves him with people from the centre and people from the mainstream right. And it's very possible that he might try to pick some left-leaning figures from perhaps the charity sector or NGOs. His own platform, he made clear, talking to the French people on one of the main news channels on Friday night, he will prioritise immigration and the cost of living. And above all, he needs to get the French public deficit down. That means he needs to rein in public spending. That is where he might have problems with Marine Le Pen's Rassemblement National. It's possible that there might be an understanding reached. We will wait to see.
Angela Diffley, thank you.